Have you spent most of your life taking care of everybody else only to wake up one day and realize, who am I even anymore, right? One minute your days are packed, kids, work, caregiving, schedules, and suddenly the house gets quiet. The calendar's empty and you're standing there thinking, now what? Who am I without all of these roles? So if that hit you right between the eyes, stay with me because you're not lost. You're just in a scared transition. And God has not brought you this far to leave you wondering. Today, I want to walk you through a 5-step plan to find your purpose after 50. A plan that's going to bring you clarity, joy, and meaning back into your life starting today. So before we dive in, hit that subscribe button on your own reinvention journey because this channel exists for you. I'm Cindy, and I'm glad you're here. But women don't lose purpose. It just gets lost. It gets buried under decades of responsibilities. But here's the beautiful part. The research shows that happiness dips in our 40s and early 50s, but rises again. Why? Because this is the first time in decades we finally have space to ask, what would a meaningful life look like for me now? So grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's walk this road together. This is where your purpose, peace, and passion begin to come into focus. So you've lived a big, full, complicated life, right? And somewhere in all that giving, you've tucked away little pieces of yourself. The fun pieces, the curious pieces, the creative pieces. So step one is about brushing the dust off your soul, if you will. Think of yourself as an archaeologist and you're excavating your own story. So ask yourself, what did I used to love before life got loud? What activities made me lose track of time? What did I dream about when I was younger? This isn't about picking a direction today. It's just about gathering clues, little breadcrumbs pointing you back to yourself. So if this is stirring something inside you already, tell me in the comments, what is one thing that you used to love? This part hopefully will feel gentle, but it can be very powerful because rediscovery is where the purpose begins. So once you've uncovered those hidden pieces, it's time to play again. Not commit, not master, not plan the next 20 years, just play. One of the biggest killers of purpose is the pressure, the feeling that we have to do everything right. Not here, not now. If a painting sparks something, buy a cheap watercolor set and try a YouTube tutorial. If you used to love gardening, start with 2 pots on the patio. Maybe you were always curious about photography, so grab your phone and take some pictures on your morning walk. This season of life is about freedom, my friend, not performance. And as people of faith, we know that we get nudges all through our curiosity. The little sparks aren't random. They are invitations. And if you want community while you explore, make sure that you grab the free blueprint and give it a look because we have a community there that will set your soul on fire. So you also want to make sure that you carve out intentional time just for you. This is a step where most women in my category over 50 tend to resist. We're not taught to take time for us. We're taught to take time for everybody else, that we come last. Well, I'm here to tell you, we don't. We need to prioritize ourselves. You are not an afterthought. It's not a reward. It's a priority to take time for you. Your purpose can't grow in these little leftover minutes and pockets of your time with the scraps of energy that you've got left. So pull up your calendar, really pull up your calendar and block out some time for yourself. Maybe 30 minutes a day, 2 one-hour sessions a week, or whatever is doable for you. I had to start with 10 or 15 minutes a day and work up. And now I have structured my work schedule to where I work really hard a couple of days, maybe 3 days a week, and I'm done. I'm done. That can be you too. So maybe label it my time or purpose hour, whatever lifts your shoulders when you read it. This is honoring the life that you are called into. This is you saying, I matter too. So schedule it right now. Tell me in the comments, Tell me in the comments what you're willing to commit to get started. And then purpose grows in community. Isolation might be comfortable, but it's not where the meaning lives, right? Your people, maybe they're your new people, are out there. People who share your interests, your passions, your seasons of life. This is the time to look for, like hiking and walking groups, art groups, book clubs, choirs, music groups, volunteer activities. Volunteering especially is a very powerful way to rediscover meaning. It connects you to contribution, to service, and humanity. And I know from personal experiences, it's one of the most powerful tools that I have in my toolbox. And yes, online communities count too. Women are finding purpose inside digital groups every single day. So if you need a place to start, come join our community. Grab that free blueprint and get an inside peek. And then here's the last part where we hold everything together, pull it all together. Purpose isn't a destination. It's not one hobby, one decision, or one lightning bolt moment. It's a journey, it's a practice, it's a partnership with life. So God is unfolding right in front of you. You're going to try things that don't stick. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to feel awkward, and you'll feel new again. But that is growth. That is being alive. And that is the exact place where the purpose lives. So your purpose can change. It can evolve every year, and it really might surprise you. It may lead you somewhere completely unexpected. Stay open, stay curious, stay willing. This season isn't about perfection. It's about becoming. So let's recap your Purpose After 50 roadmap. Number 1, you want to rediscover who you were before life got noisy. Listen to me. You want to explore with curiosity, not pressure. Schedule time for your own soul and find your people. Purpose thrives in community. You want to grow through the journey, not the destination. You're not behind. You're not lost, and you're certainly not done. You are standing at the beginning of a chapter that can be richer, deeper, and more meaningful than anything that came before it. So what hobby or interest are you feeling drawn to? Tell me in the comments. And if this spoke to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow along, because I want to stay connected to you, right? This Reinvention channel is for you. This is a safe space. Your purpose isn't gone, it's just waiting. So let's go find it together.